Hi there, it's Jo here from Creative Empowerment. Thank you for joining me today. Today I'm going to talk all about grounding. And I'm not sure if you practice grounding yourself, but I practice grounding every day. And grounding is a practice that I use all the time. As I said, I do it in the morning when I wake up. I do it at night. I do it before I do any spiritual practices. I do it before a reading, a healing, before meditation, before Qigong. And in my meditation and Qigong classes, I lead everybody through a grounding process. Thinking about grounding got me thinking, do you know how to ground? Do you use it? And I'd love to know in the comments below if you are grounding and what you find the benefits of it. So I'm going to jump straight in and talk to you all about grounding. So what is grounding? There are two types of grounding. There's physical grounding, and physical grounding is when you're outside and connected to the earth without shoes on. So whether you're walking on a beach, on the grass, in the bush or the forest or whatever you are doing, but your feet are actually connected into the earth. There is conscious grounding, what I'm calling conscious grounding. And conscious grounding is where you are mentally and spiritually connecting to the earth. And I'm going to take you through one of those practices. When we're consciously connected to the earth, we're connected to Mother Earth, and Mother Earth is all about the divine feminine energies, yin energies. So it's all the gentle, soft, slow energies, all the things that we're not connected to most of the time in our everyday life. Both types of grounding are really beneficial, and I do both of them. So physical and conscious grounding. So let me first talk about physical grounding and what it is. So I've sort of summed it up or used a one sentence to explain it before. Physical grounding is when you're walking on the earth, when your bare feet are touching the earth, like our ancestors would have. So one of the things about modern life is between us and the earth, there's usually shoes, and then there might be pavement or roads or we might be in a high rise or, whatever it is. But traditionally, our ancestors either had shoes that were made of animal skin, so a natural substance, and they often walked barefoot until they started wearing shoes. So they were connected to the natural rhythms of the earth. They were connected energetically to the earth. And that allowed them to have a really balanced body energetically. Physically grounding there's quite a lot of science around it, and you can look into that more if you'd like. I'm just going to talk about it briefly today and how it's benefited me, and it might be something that interests and benefits you. So for me, it feels like I'm plugging back into the earth. Because I'm an empath and because I work with energy and things like that, I can sense myself grounding where I consciously go into my backyard most of the time and just wear bare feet. I go into my backyard and with no shoes on, and I feel my feet in the grass, and grass has a really great energy about it, and I can feel the earth through the grass, and I am in the earth's energy field with nothing else but my energy and the earth's energy, and that allows my body to get all the benefits of grounding. So what are the benefits of grounding? There's a lot of health benefits around grounding. I'm going to pop them all up here. Humans are positively charged, so our bodies gain more and more charge throughout the day, and sometimes there's too much positive charge in our bodies, and because we're not walking barefoot in nature, we're not releasing that, and we're not balancing that with the negative ions or negative charge. And so the earth is negatively charged. And so when we are walking barefoot on the earth, we are allowing our body to release all those positive charges that we don't need, so the excess, and we are allowing that negative charge to come into our body too. So we're bringing our body into balance. Earth and humans are all energetically or electrically charged. As humans, we have a bioelectrical charge, and so does the earth. But like I said, one is positive and one is negative. And when we look at yin and yang, that we know that a positive and a negative bring things into balance. Going about our normal days, we're in synthetic shoes, we're on synthetic surfaces, we are building up a lot of energetic positive charge within our bodies. When we go outside and we are connected to the earth, we are discharging those energies, bringing ourselves back into a more neutral point. So to sum up, connecting physically with earth energies and discharging the energies that have built up in your body. Conscious grounding. And what is conscious grounding? To sort of encapsulate what it's all about, it is about a conscious connection to the earth. How do I connect consciously with the earth? I use my imagination, I use my breath, and the connection of the two allows me to deepen my connection with the earth. And I'm going to take you through a practice in a little while. Why is it that I ground? We spend a lot of time in our modern day world thinking, judging, being critical, being hypercritical of ourselves, the situations we're in, and our mind constantly goes around and around and around. I'm sure you all are really familiar with that way of being and going in a cycle that you feel like you can't get out of. So grounding really helps you come back to the present moment. When we are thinking all the time, it's very tiring. Mental activity is very, very tiring energetically for our bodies. So we want to get out of our heads. We want to feel more connected to not only our body, but to the earth, and feel that energetic connection, which slows us down, which allows us to bring up that yin energy from the earth. So this can be for the times when you can't go outside, but I use it every single day, and I'd like to incorporate both practices into my life. As part of our modern life, we've got lots of things to do. We've got big to-do lists, we've got places to go, people to see, all that stuff. And that adds a lot of stress to our lives. So we're constantly in overdoing, overthinking, overbeing, like it's all too much. We're doing too much. We're thinking too much. We're thinking about the next thing, the next place, and I do this, and I know that I do this, and I've experienced anxiety for a lot of my life. So I realize now, I didn't before, that all of this mental activity is very draining, and it puts me, and possibly you, into a state of feeling anxious. By grounding yourself into the present moment, to bringing all of your energies all back into the present, to connecting with the earth and that calming energy, you're allowing yourself to be fully whole, to be fully present, to be in the now. And it feels much better. I think for my body, I find that it really helps me. It helps me be calmer, more centered, more grounded, more focused in every day, and to all the tasks that I have to do in every day. Now, it doesn't mean that I don't then end up in my head at times. So I need to remember to bring the practice back in, and there are times when I worked in an office, I would find that I would go to the toilet and I'd sit on the toilet and I would do my grounding practice. So the grounding practice that I'm going to take you through can be done anywhere. It can be done on a plane, it can be done lying down, it can be done on a toilet if you feel the need to, that life is just out of control and you need to bring yourself back down to earth but actually feel safe in your body. I find this is a great practice for that. Get yourself into a comfortable position, whether you're lying, sitting, standing, whatever it is. And I want you to place your hands on your lower belly. Just lay them or rest them there on your lower belly. And the reason being is because I want you to do some belly breathing. Now I'm going to put up here, I'm going to put the belly breathing video. So if you haven't watched that and you don't know what I'm talking about, the belly breathing video is great to help you learn to relax. So we're going to focus on our breath. You can close your eyes if you're comfortable, or you can keep them open. It doesn't really matter. If you've got your eyes closed, you'll be able to use your imagination a little bit more, and I find it very beneficial. So I want you to just focus on your breath. And don't Think about your breath in any particular way. I just want you to relax your body. See if you can relax all of the muscles in your body. And if your body feels tight, then that's okay too. Just allow it to be there. Allow it to be tight. Don't force anything. Just focus on your breathing and focus breathing in through your nose, coming all the way down into your belly, pausing your breath, releasing your breath all the way back out again through the nose. And I want you to do 2 more of those breaths, taking your time, relaxing your body, finding it easy in and easy out. Now you may notice that your body's relaxing. You may not feel relaxed, and that's okay too. Relaxation comes when the body feels it's ready, that it's not in that hypervigilant state. So just keep focusing on your breath. And then I want you to take your awareness to the earth, all the way down to the bottom of your feet. And I want you to sense or imagine tree roots growing deeply down into the earth. Either feel them growing in the ground, or see if you can imagine what they look like growing into the ground. Imagine you're a big, old, wise tree with all these deep, deep roots. And just focus on those roots and your belly breathing into your belly, relaxing your body. And notice as you're allowing these roots to grow, that your body and all the cells in your body are letting go of anything they no longer need. They're just falling down into the earth. Let them go on both sides of the body. Like a waterfall, just releasing those energies into the earth. Mother Earth is happy to take them. Just allow them to go. Allow them to fall away. And then sense or imagine that you're connecting to the earth energies, these beautiful, gentle energies, the yin energies. And you could imagine these as a liquid, as a energy, or as a light, however you like to think about it. And imagine that these roots are soaking up all of these wonderful energies from the earth. If you can see it in your mind's eye, see if you can picture them all being soaked up into these roots. And then the roots transporting all this energy all the way up to the bottom of your feet. And then this energy continues to flow into every cell of your body. Keep breathing deeply. See every cell in your body filled with this wonderful, gentle earth energy. Knowing that your positively charged body is releasing all of those extra energies that you no longer need. And you're receiving the gentle, negatively charged energies from the earth, putting your body into perfect balance and harmony for what it needs for today. Feel those connections very strong. Feel the body feeling very relaxed. Feel the breath very relaxed. Notice that the mind is calmer. Continue to breathe slowly and allow all of these wonderful energies to move through your body, to discharge anything that you no longer need, and to release anything, thoughts, feelings, whatever it is, let it go. Imagine it falling through your body into the earth. And as it releases, you allow more of that gentle energy from the earth to come, and you're going to anchor it into your body. Anchor it into the torso of your body. Allow it to have a home there. Feeling those roots going all the way into the earth. Gentle, strong, balanced and calm. And these energies are going to stay with you for the rest of the day. You're going to have those connected roots deeply into the earth. And you're going to allow fresh energy to come from the earth. And you're going to release all of the old. Every time you walk, you could be conscious of the roots into the earth. And feel how much stronger your body feels. Feel how much more expansive and relaxed and harmonious. Now, these energies will stay with you for as long as you are conscious of them being there. And if your consciousness or your awareness changes and you no longer feel connected, then bring yourself back to these feelings. Come back to this video and watch it again and practice your breathing. But we're going to come out of this short little practice now. We're going to take 3 deep breaths, bringing us all the way back into the present moment, back into the room and the space that we're in, back into our bodies, feeling calm, relaxed, centered, grounded, fully in the present, fully in our bodies, and all of us in our bodies, or every part of us in our bodies. Notice how you're feeling before you get on with your day. Notice how you're feeling. It's really important when you're practicing grounded practices, meditation, Qigong, that you focus on how you're feeling. Let me know in the description below how you're feeling at the end of this practice, what it did for you. I'd love to hear. Now, this practice can be shortened. It doesn't take me this long to do this meditation. There's another part to this meditation, which if you're interested, let me know again, and I can make a longer video that has both parts of this practice in. But you'll find that your body knows how to do this after a time. So practice often. Use this video, come back and play the video. Don't even watch the video, just listen to the video as you're practicing growing your roots, establishing them, allowing the energies to flow up from the earth, and feeling really grounded, really centered, very balanced, and really harmonious for you, for that day and for that moment. So now, summing up, what does consciously connecting with the earth, what is that about? So it is about using your breath. It's about using your imagination. And it's about connecting with the earth through a practice that allows your body to feel the same sensations as physically connecting. And you might find the benefit of doing both, or doing this practice while you're outside. That would be really amazing, and that'll be a really great way of doing this practice when you're beginning. You might find that some days you need more grounding depending on what's going on in your life. And again, on those days, take your shoes off. Go outside, even if it's just for a little while. Do a couple of walks around a garden, a park, whatever it is, underneath a beautiful tree, and feel those energies. Allow your body to discharge the energy. Use this video if it helps, and keep replaying it over and over again until you feel the connection, until you feel grounded. So summing up again, energetically connecting to the earth through a practice, like a meditation practice, where you use your breath, where you use your imagination to spiritually and mentally ground you to the earth. Using your breath to consciously bring you back into your body, back into the present, and connect to the earth and her wonderful qualities. Let me know in the comments below if you've enjoyed this video, if it's something you got value out of. If you're practicing any of these practices, let me know what you've been doing and what works for you. Please subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'll see you again soon. Bye.